talk about. We've looked at stresses on the farm and aging of farmers and how you transfer.
Morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Good Wednesday morning to you, everybody. Welcome into another edition of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. We're glad to have you along with us for the ride on this beautiful Wednesday. Nice, cool Wednesday morning. We got a lot to get to today. Show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle and his many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great. Maybe you noticed at Memorial Day, you did not quite have the look that you wanted. You want to tighten up that body. Well, he can help. M-Sculpt Neo. It's a non-surgical option. It's non-invasive. You can have it done in office. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's D-R-V-A-N Winkle.com to learn more about that. And Dr. Van Winkle can help out with those M-Sculpt Neos and those other treatments as well. Like M-Cella, we'll talk about that. And there are surgical options too, like tummy tucks and laser liposuctions. We've got a lot to get to today. It is Wednesday. That means Wednesday's Worst Criminal coming at you later on in the show. Your birthday, stupid, silly stat, name that tune or name that movie, whatever it is we're playing today. We'll give away some prizes. Take your phone calls on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines at 931-728-1320. Quick check of the temperature outside, 54 degrees. It's kind of a cool start out there. Some patchy fog. It feels very pleasant. We're going to be up around 80 today. It's going to be a really nice day to be outside. Just almost, if you like yesterday, today's pretty much going to be a repeat of that. Maybe a little bit more wind in the area, gusting up to 20 miles an hour at times. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique in downtown Manchester, 205 South Woodland Street. They've always got a good deal at Wisteria Hill, and they post those specials daily on their Facebook. Check out facebook.com, search for Wisteria Hill Boutique, online at wisteriahillonline.com. On that note, I believe it's time to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of the operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated, your Chamber of Commerce president-elect. By far the looks inside of the studio, she is Holly. Good morning to you, Holly.
Good morning.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Morning, Trey.
Mics are still on.
Oh,
They're off now.
I see that. What would I do without you?
Sometimes I just got too many buttons to click. I forget to get them all. This is a good song to start the day, isn't it?
Leroy Brown.
We try to please. Oh.
Being a bad junkyard dog.
It's my first sip of coffee all day.
Wow, you've been up for a while.
Coffee wasn't ready this morning. I had to make it.
Oh my God. I failed as a wife.
So by the time it was ready, I was busy doing things like
grounds-
jumping off cars and
That's grounds for divorce.
pumping up air and tires.
I guess that's what I would do without you.
Huh?
I said, I guess that's what I would do without you. I would put air in tires and
Pretty
jump
much.
off cars.
Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the Manchester community. Coming up in the next few days, etc., etc. You can send in your comings and goings to us, to Holly. She's the community calendar coordinator.
Send them to me.
What's your email?
hollyp.wmsr@gmail.com.
Took you a while to get that out. You sure that's the correct address?
Yes, it is, Josh.
Coming up in, let's see, 3 days, Cars and Coffee car cruise in at the Administrative Plaza. That's this Saturday. What is that, June 1st?
It is June 1st.
Yeah, June the 1st. The first Saturday of the month is when they have those through October. So get on out and see them at the Cars and Coffee cruise in. That's this Saturday from 9 to 12 at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza. We are 15 days away from Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival. That's not next week, but the next week. And we are 36 days away from Independence Day 2024. And then just like that, summer will be over. It'll be football season, and we'll be doing Christmas.
Looking forward to summer 2025.
It just goes like that, doesn't it? You blink, and it's just gone.
I try to at least walk out in the yard, like in the evenings when the sun's starting to set. And it's kind of cool and it feels good. And you take your shoes off and you go walk around in the grass and you just like, I'm in it. I'm in summer and just take it in and try to appreciate it.
Except the last 2 days we went to sleep before the sunset.
Well, I appreciated it before I did. Like giving thanks for it. Like you do when you kill your own meat.
Mm.
And you're laying there with the deer and you're like, thank you, deer.
When's the last time you killed your own meat?
I reckon. This is a family show.
Holly. Dr. Carmine says weeks are days, months are weeks.
Yes.
The saying that the days are long but the years fly by, that is never been more true.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, where do they go?
Are you in your feels this morning?
Probably.
Oh, Josh has one feeling, and that's hungry. So if he ever feels anything else, he doesn't know what to do.
Jessica said, when's the last time you laid with a deer?
You don't lay with it. You just kind of kneel down with it and like, thank you, girl.
Don't you got to put the blood on your face or something?
Yeah. You can eat the heart or something. I saw it in a movie.
I don't think that's healthy.
Yeah. It's healthy.
Oh. Okay. Well,
follow me for more health and life advice.
The show can be watched, and that's where you hear us every now and then say, oh, Jessica said, or Trey said, or they're watching on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. You can't do, doesn't cost you a thing. Go to Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, find Thunder Radio, give us a like or a follow, and you can watch the show over there, and you can interact with the comments, and we all often keep the conversation going during the breaks, unless it's a day where we don't feel like it, in which case we just sit here.
Like that.
I feel like today's going to be a sit here kind of day. I don't, like, what are we supposed to do with we got to get the girl one to cheer. Her battery's dead on her car.
Josh is very, he's wound up today, you guys. This could go, we could have a really good show, or
I don't think so.
I'm trying to have a good show. I'm trying to like focus on the job, and Josh is doing everything he can. Josh to me right now is like Stooling Angel on A League of Their Own, where I'm just trying to focus, and he's like running up and down the aisle, slapping me in the head with a something. I don't know what.
Trey
Microphone.
says Holly often leaves during the breaks. That is true.
I need to have Dr. Van Winkle's treatment for incontinence because I have to visit the facilities often.
It's because we make her laugh so much
Is that
during the show.
Is that it?
You were just laughing a minute ago. Trey said it's just $350 for battery, no biggie. Yeah, I know.
Well, what you gonna do, man? You gonna not put a battery in it? You get like that's what I don't understand when it comes to purchasing something that you gotta have.
She ain't gotta have it.
No, nor do you. But you're gonna put a battery in your truck.
I have to have one.
Why?
We need to run the station.
She's got to run to work.
I'll drop her off.
Why? See, this is why I need
Bicycle.
It's hard to have a show with you, and I'm trying to be positive in a good mood, and I feel like you want to fight with me. That's what it is.
I don't want to fight.
You want to fight with me. Does it bring you happiness to aggravate me? Is that your love language? I'm going to tell you something. I love you a whole bunch today. Maybe more than I ever have.
We're all talking about battery prices over here now.
Don't put him in a mood, y'all.
It's turned into Bidenomics over here.
I can't.
Remember, a battery was $50 or $60. I know. And then it was $100, and then it's $200. Now it's like $300.
You guys, stop. You don't know what you're doing to me. Rotary Club is having a car show on Saturday, June 22nd. Registration is from 9 to 11. Judging is from 11 to 2. That's going to be at Rotary Park.
What day is that? I'm supposed to be there.
June 22nd.
Better put that in my calendar. Dr. Carmine says Biden batteries. Put a hashtag on it. Make it a thing. Be careful talking like that in my feed. We'll get kicked off Facebook. So yesterday, we were having a political forum on July the 11th. Thunder Radio is. We do it every year that there's local races. And this year, the two main ones probably Manchester Mayor, Manchester Alderman, and maybe County Mayor. So I'm trying to put this story on Facebook, and it immediately flags it and kicks it out. We cannot figure out why, and I can only assume it was because it says political in it.
That's ridiculous.
It won't tell me. It just says this goes against our community standards. You're trying to get likes. I'm like, y'all send me an email telling me to get more likes, and y'all pay me more money.
Right.
And then it's like, well, it just flags it and says,
when is Elon Musk buying Facebook?
Right. Hear that, Zuckerberg? Let's see. Where did it go? We remove your post. See why. I've asked for a review. Here's all it says. Local candidates will have the opportunity to speak to the public in July. Details here. And there's the link to the story, and the story was Thunder Radio to host political forum in July. And it goes against community standards. It looks like you try to get likes, follows, shares, or videos in a misleading way. And I mean, it instantly pulled it down.
So that was longer than you posting it and somebody reporting
it instantly zapped it. Like within 2 seconds, it was gone. I posted it again. It did it again. So I was like, well, I don't want to go into Facebook jail. So I held off. I'm going to go in and change the headline and take political out and see if we can't.
Did it work?
I haven't done that yet. I got busy yesterday. Let's see if we can't.
Don't get him started.
Maybe we can get that adjusted today. But you got to love Facebook and their rules. I said, well, I'm going to they said you can ask for a review. And I was like, well, I'd like to have a review. And the reasons it gives you for the review, like pick one. And none of them are accurate.
They don't apply.
They don't really apply. And then it's okay, we'll get back to you in 2 to 3 months.
Gotta love that customer service.
I know. Well, in Facebook, you can't. You literally can't talk to anybody. If you want to talk to anybody,
Who do you want to talk to? Who you need to talk
the
to?
manager.
Oh, okay. All right.
I wanna
see what
talk
you're
to the
saying.
manager.
I thought for a second there you were just lonely.
But you can't. No, I want to talk to the manager about their
Like a therapist?
about their
or-
product. I probably need to see a therapist. I probably need to start going back. I was going for a while. That was good. Probably need to start going back.
Oh, Josh looked forward to therapy days.
I did, and they got expensive.
He's like a puppy when he knows he's getting ready to go for a walk, and the puppy sees you grab the leash. That was Josh on therapy days.
100%.
Not physical therapy, mental therapy.
Now I can't afford it because
We got to buy a new battery.
I got to buy a new battery. So it's either battery or therapy.
You guys on Facebook that are watching and typing messages, y'all need to put something positive on there because my dude's in a bad way today.
Dr. Carbine says manager is outsourced to India. His name is Peter.
Yeah.
Trey says Holly isn't therapeutic. She is not. She is not a coddling therapeutic person. I'm just here to tell you right now. She is not.
He's so
she
he
is
contradicts himself because on one episode he's like, Holly is so soft. She's just this give everybody a trophy person. And then today he's like, she is not kind and she is not coddling. She does not take care of me when I'm pouty.
I didn't say that.
Well, I just my first reaction when I'm around like a pouty bratty kid is to whip them.
That's funny. You never whipped our kids.
Yeah, right.
And they're pouty bratty kids.
You're crazy.
We've got a lot more to do this morning. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you to school. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Wick. I guess we're not getting you to school. There's no more school. Getting you home from work. So the weather, if you liked yesterday, you're going to get 3 more consecutive days of exactly that. 80 today, 80 tomorrow, 80 on Friday. Sunny skies. The overnight lows dipping into the low 50s. Kind of a chilly start in the mornings. And that's kind of what we have today. And then we do see a 40% rain chance on Saturday with a high of 80 and a 60% rain chance on Sunday with a high of around 80. It's like 80 degrees straight through for the next 5 days. Temperature updates brought to you, or weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Maybe you noticed at your Memorial Day gathering that pests were a problem. You know what? We were having a good time, but all of a sudden there's flies everywhere. There's wasps building nests underneath all of the furniture, or whatever the problem may be. Mosquitoes. Call Patent Pest Control today. 931-247-0781. That's 931-247-0781. That's Patent Pest Control. You're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter.
Slow.
Yeah, it's not just the battery. Her driver's side front tire is low, which we're about due for a new tire because we average about 1 every 2 months.
I might ought to drive it up to the tire place first.
What tire place?
Wherever we go for tires. And put it there because I don't know if it's getting low again.
Probably not.
It's probably not getting low.
No, I put air in it a couple weeks ago.
Cars and Coffee Cruising is back again. Saturday, June the 1st.
I mean, it probably is, but not fast. I would doubt that it's going low fast.
From 9 a.m. to noon. The Coffee County
Does it look like it?
1329
I mean,
Partner Street in Manchester.
I don't.
Come hang out.
I might ought to.
We know the mic's on, Cindy. We leave them on during the break. Thank
If
you.
you're not bringing your ride to show off, come check out everybody else.
I mean, I reckon it looks fine. I don't know nothing about tires.
Saturday, June the 1st.
You know what else I don't know anything about? Kayaks. But I have one.
Can't fix a flat. $20. That's what I'm talking about.
I have a kayak, you guys, and I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know where to put it
You
in
got
the
a
water.
kayak. A kayak.
I don't know where to put it in the water. Also, I don't know the rules. I'm afraid that I'm going to find a spot and say, okay, I'm going to put it in the water here and then be tra-la-la-la-la along and go over a waterfall.
That would be so great. That'd be
where,
so epic.
Where do I go? And then when I get down the river, what do I do then? Do I got to walk it back up to where I parked?
I don't know,
Or
man.
is there a loop-de-loop?
Sell a kayak, buy a battery. Problem solved. Yes.
No, I won the kayak in a raffle.
Which means that's positive money right there.
Yeah. And I want it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's mine. I guess I got to buy a life jacket too.
I've already bought 4 tires, Trey. Just not at the same time. That's the problem. I don't want to buy a new tire if it just needs a patch. That's one of the new ones. I can tell by the tread. It's got about 95% tread life left on it.
Hey, I sent you clips for the second segment.
Shoot.
I prepared you guys. I prepared for the next.
She didn't tell me.
Yes, I did. I made him watch the clips.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to play them.
I said I'm emailing these to you right now to play on the morning show.
Now I got it. It's good. So are you going to drive her to practice, or what are we doing?
I mean,
She is not driving Holly's car.
can she? You reckon it might start?
It might. I don't know.
Let's see if it starts.
Yeah. Whenever it's time for her to go.
Yeah. I'm not going to get in the car with him, Trey. He's the worst.
Well, it's not that. Well, maybe that, but Holly, or the girl one, cannot drive her car.
She's a terrible driver.
She's the worst. There's a reason we keep replacing those tires. I'll be glad to replace those 17 inches versus those 20s. I'm not. Had to do that too.
You have to play the correct one first.
Okay. Well, which one's first?
Other talent.
Okay.
No, not other talent. Northwest.
Firm.net.
My life be like, yeah.
Hey, it's Heather with New Haven Mortgage, and you're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thanks for hanging out with us each and every Monday through Friday, getting you to work, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors, or just getting your day started with the morning show. The more the merrier. Share, let people know how they can watch or listen to the show on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or listen in on AM 1320, FM 1079 worldwide on the Manchester Go app. We'd love to have you with us. I was in, where was I the other day? Interstate Liquors, I think. And some people in there that were fans of the show.
Oh, yeah. Like customers or
Yeah,
Tammy and them?
with Tammy and them, obviously. But then there were people there who were recognized.
That's cool. You didn't
Yeah.
tell me about that. I didn't know you were signing autographs.
I did. I signed some autographs. They didn't want my autograph. They wanted your autograph.
Yeah, I
You
bet.
weren't there. Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Talk to him about M-Sculpt Neo treatments. Get the body you want today with no surgeries. drvanwinkle.com. All right, Holly has planned for this segment today.
Yes. Have you guys seen in the news or on TikTok or wherever it is you get your information that the Hollywood Bowl, I don't know when it was, last week, 2 weeks ago, I don't know. But I believe it's the 30th year anniversary of the Lion King. Let me check that. Lion King anniversary. So they were doing this, 30th year. They were doing this play where they had a lot of the original cast come back, like Timon and Pumbaa, the actors that voiced those characters came back, and a lot of talented people like Jennifer Hudson. I know you don't know who that is, but
That name sounds familiar.
everybody else does.
Yeah.
Very, very talented singer. Well, what? Is Trey saying something about how long this story is?
Holly story, yes.
It's going to get better, I promise. Just hang in there. So they need to cast little Simba, and they do like casting call, and if you make that round, you get a call back, and then you have to do like 4 callbacks, and they had it narrowed down to 4 kids to play Simba, like 3 girls and a boy. Well, on the last day, the day that they were supposed to go in there and make the choice, they walked Kim Kardashian and Northwest in there.
Northwest being her child.
Her child, the oldest of her and Kanye. Trey, enough.
It's not even Trey, it's other people. Where's this going?
Hang on. It's gonna get there. Y'all are rushing me.
It's today's society, instant gratification, Holly.
Long story short, Northwest got the part. She performed, and it was really bad. It was really bad, and people are mad that other very talented kids were overlooked, because of who she is and not what she can do. It was her debut performance.
She's never performed anything.
Yeah, like this is, but this was a kind of a big deal show.
Yeah.
And
well,
so
she's treating it like it's a school play. Like, yeah, you can be in it.
Well, that was another thing. Her costume, like Disney is known for its creative costumes. And these were kind of like if you were to imagine seeing a show at Disney World, a Lion King show, that the costumes were like that, maybe a little more avant-garde. But Northwest looks like she got it out of like a Dollar General costume bin. It's just, they restyled that costume for her. And it didn't, to me, it fell flat. Anyway, Josh has got a little clip, and this is Northwest singing in that play.
It's not particularly good. If I can find it.
All right, that's Northwest.
Oh, that last one.
Also,
I could have sang that.
All right, play other talent, like children that have performed this on a
So these are other people.
Stage. Yeah,
they're trying to get the job.
No one said do this. No one said be there. No one said stop that.
Oh
No one
my.
said stay here. Free to run around all day.
Quite a bit better there.
Bless.
Free to do it all my way.
Oh my gosh, that's what the people want.
Right.
They want that. And
But
what's
can you imagine paying all this money to go watch that show, and you got
$3,000 a ticket?
$3,000
A ticket
to go watch some child scream at the top of its lungs
because she wanted to.
Because she wanted to.
I want to be in the show. Okay. What is surprising about this is how many people are commenting, being like, "But look how happy she is. Y'all leave that little girl alone. Look how happy she is." And I'm like, she didn't earn that. I get it.
Look how happy Holly.
It's the way the world works, sure. But another kid would have been happy up there, more talented, probably. There was a zebra on stage, and she was having to show Northwest where to go, like on the stage, like she was lost.
That's just not very fair to everybody else. It's pretty disrespectful to everybody else in the play.
Is disrespectful.
Robbie says, I'd rather listen to her sing than Kanye be interviewed. And Laura says, wait a minute, this kid's name is Northwest. That's ridiculous.
Laura, where have you been?
I don't know.
Saint. They have a son named Saint West. And then what is the third? I don't know. Key.
I knew none of them.
Key West.
Are you serious?
No.
Yeah. That's bad. Did you spill that coffee?
My face is going to be sticky, and also my hair. It's all in it. Golly. And I just washed my hair.
I just washed my hair.
Trey, if I leave this chair
I think
during
he
the
went to
break,
sleep.
I'm just going to wash the coffee out of my hair. Don't be alarmed when I leave.
Don't worry. Holly's just in the sink washing the coffee out during the breaks.
So I've been drinking with the, you know how like on your
I don't think
travel,
that lid goes with that, does it? Oh, I guess it does.
the travel coffee cup,
Mhm.
plastic lid, it's got that little mouthpiece that slides. I've
Yeah.
been drinking all morning with it closed. Just
I
kind
haven't
of
been drinking much, huh?
It's just kind of dribbling out there. I'm like a little hamster just trying to get a little coffee out. Why isn't it coming out any faster? So I opened it and I guess had it turned sideways and it
You spilled the
spilt all
coffee out.
over me.
Oh, Holly.
I hope you guys are having a better morning than I am.
You're having a good morning. Show's been solid.
Just as I planned. Just as I planned.
Kevin said, how did you miss your mouth? Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't miss my mouth. The cup was turned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you did miss your mouth.
No. If the hole had been there, I'd have been right on the money. I'd have been right on the money.
But you missed.
The cup was turned.
You said
I hit
people
my
don't miss their mouth by holding the cup to the side.
I hit my mouth on the center of the cup where you want to hit it.
Oh, people are having a good time with this. Earlier we were talking about the girl one's inability to not flatten a tire.
Yeah.
And Trey said she gets it honest. They're renaming the Old Stone Fort Road ditch after Holly. I do remember when she came plowing through there and knocked out a couple of.
One thing about me, I'm gonna hit a ditch and a curb and maybe an animal.
If y'all see her coming, y'all don't walk on the side of the road and think you're safe.
But I'm the slowest driver. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm like, how am I hitting this many ditches going 40?
I'm concerned. The concerning part is she's 38. What's this going to be like when you're 58, 68? Like, I don't know that we're going to be able to let you drive.
You know what it mainly is? On turns, especially if I'm in your truck.
No.
Turning in your truck.
We're talking about your car. That's what you drive most of the time.
Yeah, sometimes I get a little worried that I'm like, I'll make the turn, but the back side of my car is going to scrape another car.
Do what now? You're going to draw me a
probably
picture.
need to practice my turns.
You've been driving for 20 years.
Then I guess I'm good.
You're not.
I
don't understand what you mean by the back side of the car is going to hit another car.
Look here. Here's a car and I'm turning. And I'll get the front part, but then the back part's going to hit.
Don't angle it so much. Make a sharper turn.
Sharp?
Yeah, go past it and then turn. Don't angle your turn.
You know what else needs to be fixed? People not accelerating on the off-ramp, on the on-ramp.
On-ramp, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. On the interstate.
Yeah, you decelerate on the off-ramp.
Yeah, don't accelerate on that one. I'll get behind somebody that wants to get on the interstate doing 40, and I'm like, you're going to kill us. You're going to kill us both.
Yeah, y'all got to get out of the way. Holly's got 60 miles an hour to drive.
I drive 70 on the interstate.
Kevin said, are you impaired? Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Yeah. All this caffeine.
Missing your mouth over there.
Y'all want to know what's really in this coffee
That's
cup?
what somebody said earlier. So I've been doing a little drinking this morning, Mrs. Mouth.
Yeah, everybody that's talking smack about me, Karma's going to come back and get you, and you're going to spill something on yourself, and I hope I'm there. I hope I'm there to watch it.
She probably won't.
So I'm going to laugh and point.
I had a yawn. I tried to kept hidden. I don't think I did it. Now my eyes are watering.
Strained your face.
Now my eyes are watering. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. We're across the top of the hour. We got games when we come back. What is it? Name that tune or name that movie today? Name that tune today. Chance to win some prizes. I got an obit break coming up right here. You're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Talk to him about Emsella treatments to solve urinary incontinence so you don't have to go to the bathroom like Holly does at every break. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio.
Hey, Wisteria
Do what?
Wisteria Hill is having a summer break sale. Buy one, get one half off
Oh, bogos.
through May 31st.
Okay.
So through Friday.
It's not a particularly long break here. No obits to report. Let's do meatloaf on Prater's today. I don't have an entertainment schedule for them. Yeah, well, I could print you another one because you've lost it. But I know they got meatloaf today. Make a note for that for tomorrow.
I'm going to see if I can find it in my... No, let's see. Prater's menu.
The boy got a job at Willowbrook. Yesterday was his first day, and he came home after 6 hours. He's working in the cart barn, washing carts and cleaning, and then he goes and he rides the machine around that picks up the golf balls on the driving range. He comes after 6 hours, pumped, had a good day, he was busy, which he needs to be busy. And I was like, well, how much money are you making? He's like, I don't even know. I didn't even ask. I was like, oh, buddy. He's like, I don't know how to ask.
The Name That Tune's going to be a good one today.
Name that tune? All right. I don't even know if I know that. Maybe.
You know it.
Get him to clean your cart, Hattie. He'll do it. He may not do it well. But I say he was good at it. Hey, he does get free golf. He's pumped about that. He said, hey, that's what he said. He said, I don't know how much you get paid, but I get to play free golf. So he's excited about that.
I cannot find that menu.
Well, it's okay. I'll get another one.
Nope.
Well, they need servers. We'll talk about that. I've had that menu for a while.
I know. I went back all the way to 2021. Hit my mouth that time.
Back on the Thunder Radio Morning Show, Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. We're glad to have you with us on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Let's take a look outside. It is beautiful. It is sunny out there. It's going to be a great day today. 59 degrees. We're already warming up quickly. We were at 54 just, 30, 40 minutes ago. 80 for your high today. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. They're having a summer sale. Buy one, get one half off at Wisteria Hill. That's happening right now. 205 South Woodland Street. Can't beat that deal. Buy one, get one half off at Wisteria Hill. All right. We got Name That Tune coming up in a little while. Joke of the day. Stupid silly stat. It's Wednesday. So Wednesday's Worst Criminals. Birthdays at the end of this hour. And then whatever we dig into in the next half hour after that. But first, Holly, Prater's Barbecue in Manchester. They're hiring right now. They need wait staff day and night. They're very busy during the summer. So an opportunity to make some really good money down there at Prater's. So stop by, see Julie, 620 Woodbury Highway. Tell her you're looking for a job, and tell her that Thunder Radio sent you, and she'll help you out. And maybe you don't look for a job, but you're looking for good food. They got the lunch bar. Buffet. I say buffet, but it's not a buffet. It's lunch, cafeteria style lunch. Today, 11 to 2, meatloaf on Wednesdays.
You did a good job. 620 Woodbury Highway.
Yeah, I did. All right, let's play games.
All right, we're going to play Name That Tune. Josh has got a little snippet of a song. If you can figure this song out on the 1 second clip, we're going to give you what, Josh? Beach Bend Park tickets?
I got 2 tickets to Beach Bend Park. We can
All
give
right,
up.
2. But if you get it on the 2 or the 3 second, you get it. You win a T-shirt. You have to give me the exact right name of the song and the artist.
All right, 728-1320. Chance for some Beach Bend Park tickets right here.
He plays ball, so
I don't know that anybody's going to get that.
Yeah, they are.
he
Vinny
plays ball, so
Vinny would get it.
He's not playing. He's probably sleeping.
he plays ball, so
If you can tell me the name of the song and the artist on that clip, you win 2 Beach Bend Park tickets.
Hattie's got it figured out over there.
he plays ball, so
The exact right name of the song could get you.
And the artist.
Yeah. Because you may think it's one name, but maybe that's not right.
I wouldn't have gotten it right. I know the words.
But we'll wait for another 20 seconds. Then
Play
we're
it
gonna move
again.
on. We're gonna move on to the 2 second clip. Somebody's wanting to take a chance at it here. Somebody wants to try. Morning show.
I Wish by Skilo.
Boom. There it is. Got it. It is I Wish by Skilo. What's your name?
This is Marcy.
Marcy got it.
Good job.
Yeah,
Marcy.
so I got it because my grandson, who's 19, told me.
Oh,
Well, that's all right. I'm surprised he got
that's
it.
pretty impressive for a 19-year-old right there. Good job, Marcy.
Okay, he started singing it in the back seat.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks for playing.
I'll see you.
Yeah, how about that? Somebody did get that. Boom.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I
Yes.
wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her.
When did that come out?
I don't know.
My dad said, I guess Will Smith Summertime.
Jake Shelton guessed that as well.
Not it. I got you fooled. I didn't have Marcy fooled or her grandson.
Yeah, that was not it. Well, now I want to hear Will Smith Summertime. Does that sound like that?
I
guess?
don't know what that is.
I don't know that I know what that is either. I know that Will Smith don't have to cuss in his raps to sell records,
Let's see.
according to Eminem.
That song come out.
95, according to Cindy.
Thank you, Cindy.
Good morning, Katie. Thanks for joining the show.
Why is it so? Yeah, 95. Did somebody message me? Because I don't.
Jessica says the music does sound similar. This was not Sublime, Jessica. It's a whole different group. Never gonna let her live that one down.
I was 10 when that song came out.
I know the chorus, but I don't really know that I know that song all that well.
That's not the kind of music you listen to.
No.
You was more Garth Brooks in 95?
No, probably more like Tom Petty.
In 95?
Yeah, I was 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 9 years old, so I was probably listening to what everybody around me was listening to. I didn't really have my own musical selections at that time. So probably more Tom Petty and Godsmack.
Is that what your brother listened to?
No,
or is that you?
No, my uncle listened to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alice in Chains. That's probably what I was listening to at that time. Aerosmith. I wasn't listening to Skilo.
I had that Aerosmith CD. I was a little bit older, but it was the one with the cow udders on it and the tattoos and the piercings. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I don't remember which one that is, but I remember that picture.
When I used to buy a CD, did you ever like open and pull out the little thing?
Yeah, I wanted to read the lyrics.
And you read like everything from front to
No,
back.
yeah, I read the whole thing.
Sometimes it would have a poster in there and you could hang up, and
The
sometimes
Britney Spears one had a poster, and it got hung up. Get a Grip. That was that album. Get a Grip.
Yeah, Get a Grip. Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes it would just be lyrics and then, the order of the album cover, whatever. But sometimes they would put like little bios and a little photo shoot. Like I remember every Hanson CD that came out, everyone, their Christmas album. Oh yeah.
Did they put Mbop on every one of the albums?
I was like, please let this album have CD have a lot of pictures in there. NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. I loved. I would buy Teen Bop and 17 magazine and cut the pictures of them out and tape them to my walls. My room was wallpapered in boy bands and like Jonathan Taylor Thomas and
what?
Something
the matter with you?
What?
Something the matter with you?
Why? No, that was a very normal thing to do back then.
Girls are weird.
Now it's cool to have string lights and ivy plants hanging on your walls and
ivy plants.
Yeah, some greenery.
No, we didn't have any string lights back in the day. I didn't get to have a light bulb that worked. I didn't get to have a light. Light bulb don't work.
Open the blinds.
Can't do my homework. Not that I was going to do it anyway. Did you have a TV in your room?
So, growing up, we had a TV in our playroom. It was like this kind of extra area. And
playroom. Fancy. Okay.
No, but there was a...
Did you leave the office and the library to go to the playroom, or?
The TV screen was smaller than a piece of paper. It was like something... It was tiny.
Okay.
But as I grew up, I did not have a TV in my room, so we all had to go to the living room to watch
TV.
Yeah,
they had satellite in the living room. I had a TV, but I had antenna, so I got to watch 2, 4, and 5. I didn't get, and I got 8. I got PBS, but like every week I would have to restrip the things and reconnect them to the little box because they would start getting fuzzy.
But you had satellite in the living room?
Satellite in the living room.
I didn't know you grew up wealthy.
Well, it was after, I don't know. It wasn't, I think I was probably 7 or 8 or something when we got that.
When I was...
A little older, maybe. When
I was probably, I guess it was when we were living in Hillsboro. We didn't even have cable. Some of the time, we had to watch movies.
Well, when we moved...
VHSs and stuff.
Well, when we moved, there for a long time, I don't think we had any satellite. We had just 2, 4, 5, and 8.
But on days,
and we didn't have any air conditioner either.
On the weekends, when my mom assigned us a room to clean and we all cleaned it really good, they would reward us with pay-per-view wrestling. So that was always a big deal.
Hattie wants to know if you ate lunch in the parlor. Did her homework in the library.
It wasn't. That was one house we lived in, and it was just because it wasn't suitable to be anything other than just like a catch-all room. Y'all picture a broom closet with a very tiny TV in it.
A broom closet with a TV.
Like and with all our toys too. Anyway.
You sounded so childlike when you said that. And all of our toys. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. And we got more fun coming up. We're here for the next a whole another hour left. We got Stupid Silly Stat when we come back. Birthdays later on in the hour. Call those in at 728-1320. Don't forget, Praters is hiring. Get on by and see them. Day shift, night shift help needed. And they're very busy during the summer. So they can get you right to work and get you making some good money at Prater. 620 Woodbury Highway. Swing on by and see them today for lunch starting at 11.
Another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder Radio's news update is brought to you by Spring Street Market, 801 South Spring Street in May.
I was the remote at my grandma's house for a long time. She had the pull out and twisty TV.
We had one of those.
I remember we lived in a single wide near my grandma's, and so when it was storm, we had to go down there, and they'd be watching the weather on that old TV, and I'm like, I don't know how you can't even see it. They had no hardly any color on it. You had to wait 30 seconds for the thing to heat up, turn on. Did you send me something?
About what? You mean run out here and see if this car will start?
No, I would probably wait a little bit.
I mean, it gonna hurt it if it's. At least I'll know.
You need to leave it running though.
Why?
Because it's going to need a new battery. It should have held a charge overnight. It may still have a charge now, but I wouldn't start it and turn it off and start and turn it off. Let's just wait a few minutes. You can do after the stat. Go see what happens.
My hair is crunchy down here now. Golly.
Look at that.
Just coffee and
It's like
sugar.
Something about Mary and the hair gel.
Josh.
That's what it looks like. That is stiff.
Ow.
Go wash it out. It's a long break. Go rinse that out.
It ain't gonna just rinse out.
It's probably better than not rinsing it out.
Ouch.
Where are you going?
To rinse it out.
You said you weren't going to do that. Just me here, guys. Holly left to rinse the coffee out of her hair. Oh, I don't even know what the stat is. Now, them cicadas are, well, I'm going to say aggressive, but they just don't care. They'll just fly and land right on you. I don't mind them so much. It's when they make that screaming sound. I like the sound they make in unison. It's like when you walk up on one and it screams and flies away from you. Yeah, that can be a little freaky. But like just sitting there listening to them, I don't mind that. Like some people, I guess it drives them nuts, but I don't mind that. It sounds like summertime to me. Shannon said I had 30 or 40 on me at once yesterday. I was running a table saw and they would flock to me. They like the loud.
It's the
I get on the
vibrations.
lawnmower, buddy.
Yeah.
Here they come.
And then that one T-Dot worker, we sent a picture, or we shared a picture. He's covered in them. He's running a jackhammer.
Yeah.
It's like the sound or
Vibration or something.
it just draws them in.
Thunder Radio.
Hi, I've got a very special birthday to put on today.
All right. It's a very special birthday. Go ahead.
Eugene Warren, she turns 82.
82.
What was the name?
Eugene Warren.
Eugene Warren. Okay. 82?
He's 82.
82. All right, I got him down.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, we got him down. I asked it because there's a Hubert Warren written down. I'm like, is that the same person? There's no age. Did you tell her to go start her car about 7:40 or
No,
no? I didn't know.
you never said to do that.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know.
You said
I saw you
after
go back there.
stat.
Yeah, we'll see
I was
if it
looking for
starts.
a brush to brush out my hair.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so yawny today.
It was bright when I woke up this morning. I was like, I've overslept. It's 7. It wasn't even 5:30 yet.
Yeah, it's the time of year the sun's up early and sets late, and we're coming up on our longest day of the year in the next, I don't know, 2-3 weeks.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
It is. Thanks for hanging out with us. 6:30 to 8:30. Congratulations to Marcy. She won some Beach Bend Park tickets thanks to her clever knowledge of Skilo. And I wish the name of that song. Welcome back, Holly.
Thank you.
That's how you're supposed to say it, according to Raylan. I don't remember you saying it like that, but
Yeah, I think I did.
I'll take her word for it. She's probably a bigger fan than we are. When you run into some of these kids, buddy, and they think we are big stuff.
Bless them.
I know.
Just bless them.
They have no clue.
Don't meet your heroes, kids.
I will disappoint you quick. All right. Rocky says, Facebook allowed me to post about the political forum. Awesome. I'm glad to let somebody post about it. They did not want me to do it for my page, for sure. Maybe we can make that happen later on today. All right. We've got the games to play, but first, Holly's got stupid, silly. Nope. She's got joke of the day lined up over there.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, no, she doesn't.
I doesn't.
I doesn't have it done. You want me to do it later?
Yeah, later.
We'll do it later. We'll do stupid, silly stat instead. It's fine.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid, silly stat revved up by our friends over at Freedom Automotive at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. So get on over there and see them. They're having a big tire sale, and if you get a set of tires, a set of 4 tires installed between now and July 5th, you're entered to win a Roku 65-inch TV. That's at Freedom Automotive, locally owned and operated, open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard, right in front of College Street Elementary School. Holly, go.
Right now, 7% of people have this under their bed. What is it? Right now,
7%.
7% of people have this under their bed. What is it?
7.
Let me tell you something. If you call in and say the exact right name, I'm going to know you cheated. If you're going to Google the answer, you need to wait a little bit and just be like, is it
I got to
the
sneak it in.
exact right answer?
Yeah. 7%. Right now, 7% of people have this under their bed. What's your best guess? Call me at 728-1320. I got Thunder Radio swag and bragging rights for you if you've got the right answer. Morning show.
Shotgun.
Shotgun.
That's a great guess.
Good try. Not it, though. Shotgun. Does beside my bed count?
See, I was thinking of that because I have the correct answer in our bedroom, but it's not under the bed.
Okay.
It's got to be under the bed.
Gotta be
so I'm
under
going
the
to
bed.
say no to beside the bed for shotgun.
7% of people have this under their bed right now. 728-1320. The one guess we've had is shotgun, and that's incorrect. Laura says suitcase.
I believe that's higher than 7%.
Where else would you put them?
In the closet.
They go under the bed.
We've got some in the closet and some under the bed.
We got too many suitcases. We don't even travel much. Morning show.
A flashlight.
Flashlight, good guess.
Good try, not it. She said flashlight.
Yes.
Try again. If you get the wrong answer, you're welcome to call back and try again. Anytime. 728-1320. Had shotgun, suitcases, flashlight. None of that is right. 7% of people have this under their bed right now. What is it? It's a good stat today, Holly.
Thank you.
Dana's like, I can't fit anything under my bed because I have drawers.
That's a good place for drawers.
Well, the girl one had a bed like that one time that had drawers underneath it. What?
Nothing. Drawers. Just saying it. It's a little difficult. It's one of those.
It's like rural.
I can't say rural.
I live out in the rural area with drawers under my bed. It's hard to say those things. Rural.
Rural.
Rural. Rural.
Rural.
Just say rural.
Okay.
I live out in the rural area. Say it real fast on a 3rd Dairy Street. 728-1320. Call in with your best guesses. 7% of people have this under their bed right now. 728-1320 to guess. Win yourself bragging rights and Thunder Radio t-shirt. Shotgun, suitcase, flashlight. Those are the 3 guesses we've had.
I wonder how many people are sitting in their car trying to say rural. Or seeing how they say it.
Rural. Rural.
You sound like a frog croaking.
Rural. Jessica says baseball cards.
That's a good guess. 7%. Probably
Right.
boys.
A missing sock.
I definitely. I
That's going to be higher than 7%, probably.
Yeah.
Or at our house, they're going to all be under the covers at the end of the bed where Holly gets in the bed, kicks them off, and leaves them down there. And when I find them in the middle of the night, I get violent. I want to just throw her out of the bed.
That seems excessive.
Sick of it. Morning show.
Is that like a safe or a lockbox?
Good guess. A safe or a lockbox. Not it, though. Good try. A safe or lockbox.
I guess you'd have to have something valuable to need a safe.
Yeah. We don't have
We
any
don't
of that.
got anything.
Yeah, somebody earlier guessed money. Over on the cameras, they guessed money. I don't have any of that either. Morning show.
What about a cow?
Turn that radio down a little bit. Now try again.
A cow.
Did you say a
A
towel?
towel. At that first,
I thought she said a cow. Yeah,
Cow.
towel. Not it. I thought she said cow.
A cow.
Morning show.
Alcohol.
Great guess. Not it. I keep that beside the bed on the nightstand. Morning show.
Is it a ball bat?
A ball bat. Great guess, but that's not it. It is not something you would use for safety. Not something you would use for safety. Shannon said little cow. Box of photographs. That's a good guess right there. But
Look
not
at
it.
this photograph.
7% of people keep this under or have this. Maybe not keep it, but they have this under their bed right now. I'm going to tell you. Well, never mind. Shotgun, suitcase, flashlight, baseball cards, safe for a lockbox, a towel, alcohol, ball bat, money, not right. Dishes, no, not dishes. Give him a hint, Holly. We're moving into a little deeper into the game. We need
It's not yours.
It's not yours. It's not yours. 728-1320. 7% of people have this under their bed right now. It's not yours. That's your hint. Dr. Cummings said a tote of clothes. We used to do the vacuum seal bags. Remember those?
Yeah, I still have them. And when we go on trips, that's how I pack so much.
You cannot de-wrinkle vacuum sealed clothes.
Yes, you can.
No, it's impossible. Once you vacuum seal them, they're wrinkled for life.
The hint is to roll them. The secret. Not fold them. You got to roll them up.
7% of people have this under their bed. What is it? The hint is it's not yours.
We could have this under the bed at any given time, but Josh would never know. He will never know.
Morning show.
Is it a Christmas gift?
Holly, make a ruling here.
It's not a Christmas gift. It's you're right on it, but
I think that's good enough, Holly.
Then why'd you ask me?
Well, I was looking for the exact right wording, but then he hung up. Morning show.
Dog toys.
Dog toys.
Not it.
That's a good guess because that's not for you. That's for them. So the guy before the last caller basically
Morning
had
show.
Is it like a present or gift?
A gift for someone is the answer. Yes, a gift for someone is the exact right terminology. What's your name?
Gavin.
Gavin. Well done, Gavin. Come on by the Thunder Radio studios. Grab yourself a T-shirt and enjoy your bragging rights for the day. You got the right answer.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Sound like he's doing some hammering.
Carpentry.
Where y'all at, Gavin? Y'all building something?
Building a house?
Come back and tell me where you're building.
I see. I was going to let the Christmas present guy have it, but like it could be a birthday present.
Yeah, but
or an
I don't know.
anniversary
It just says but it just has a gift for someone. It doesn't say.
Yeah, it doesn't say
birthday
a Christmas.
or Christmas. I think that's close enough.
No,
that's close. No, that's close enough.
I stand by my decision. Because my nephew's Christmas gift or birthday present is in our room right now.
It's a birthday what?
Present.
It's a Christmas what?
That's Christmas.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It didn't
if he'd called and said it does,
it said a gift for someone. It doesn't say. So if somebody called and said a birthday present, you wouldn't took that because it doesn't say a birthday present. It just says a gift for someone.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have took birthday.
You would have too.
I wouldn't have took
until I pointed out that you've been wrong.
No, I wouldn't have. I know 100% I wouldn't have.
Yeah, whoever that was, if they Gavin, do you build pools?
Oh.
And get you out to my house to work on my pool. Had some other good guesses over there. Dana says yes to rolling the clothes for sure.
Yeah.
Dr. Carmine said great weather this week to get that pool finished. That's what I'm talking about. It is good weather this week to get that pool finished. And I'm going to not finish it.
We would if we knew what we were doing.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, so I have to just kind of sit there.
We have to wait.
Want somebody to tell me what to do next. I'm just kind of like staring at it.
I know it's when you just because I have to be doing something. So lately I've just been in the house doing stuff, staying busy. But then you look outside and you're like, I wonder if I can just go.
I'm not
pull
surprised.
Weeds or something out there.
I'm not. I wouldn't have been surprised to show up at the house and see Holly out back trying to move plumbing around.
I'll do that if it'll make the process quicker. I don't mind helping. Just tell me what to do.
It's the problem. I don't know what to do either. All right. Congratulations to Gavin. Y'all have a good day out there building whatever it is you're building. We have not a pool, apparently. We have more fun coming up. Did you get the joke of the day? Did you ever?
No, I've been playing with y'all.
Get around. Oh, my bell. What happened to it? There. Oh, it's broken. Who's been messing with my bell? That's better. People come in here and they play with my things. This is not yours to touch.
Nobody plays with that bell.
That's what she said, bell. It's got a label on it. All right, we're here until 8:30. We got more fun when we come back. Wednesday's Worst Criminals. We'll do Joke of the Day when we come back, just a little bit out of order. I want to tell you about Common John Brewing Company. They were closed the past couple of days because they're always closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. But you know what? They are open today. So get on by and see them for breakfast starting at 8 a.m. Get you one of those breakfast burritos. They don't just brew beer up there. They got delicious Common John coffee at the Common John Brewing Company. 210 Woodbury Highway. Online at commonjohnbc.com. Get on by and see our friends at Common John Brewing Company.
Coffee County Bank is here for all your banking needs. Whether you need a checking account, a money market, or even a CD, our friendly experts are here to help you. Call us today.
There are great rates and terms. We are your local banking solution. Coffee County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There are plenty of companies out there hiring.
This bell's never worked right. You have to hit it just right. Like, you know, hit it and pop. Like, if you just hit it, it'll die. Yeah. Holly's got a better one over there. This is old. I'm too cheap to buy a new one. And I'm too cheap. Well, then I'm not going to buy a new one. I have to buy a car battery. Yeah, we're listening earlier in the show. So like her car started right up, so that's good. I thought about doing that before. There have been days, like, say, just get up and leave and not come back and see what she does. But there have been days where I've put in to just not show up. I'm like, I'm not going to go. You just do the show. She loses her mind. Sound like it started up? Good. Is there someone in Manchester who has a 20-foot or longer ladder that I can get my cat out of the tree? People told me I should just get up and leave and not come back on time and see what you do.
I'm always back on time. I was just making sure that the girl one's car started. It's not like I'm over here like playing a video game or.
Speaking of, we're going to get a PS5.
I'm going to tell you something.
For the new
I hosted Bunko and I bought some wine for my friends, and Josh is like, spending all this money on wine? And then he was like, I'm going to get a PS5.
It's different.
This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Welcome back. Thunder Radio Morning Show here, 6:30 until 8:30, Monday through Friday. You can watch the show on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Search for the Thunder Radio there and the Carmine Family Dental Cameras. You can watch or listen to the show live on AM 1320, 107.9 FM, or the Manchester Go app, and you can listen to replays later on audio, Apple, and Spotify podcast. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Join our tens of subscribers. Somebody had posted earlier, just a minute ago, and was asking if anyone had a 10 or 20-foot ladder or cat is stuck in a tree. And Shannon with the solid response. Cat in tree, chainsaw equals game changer. Cat would come down.
Our cat got up in a tree one time real high, but we just left him.
Yeah.
He'd come back down when he was hungry.
Yeah, he eventually made it back down. He'll get brave enough eventually. I don't know. She said this cat's pregnant, so.
I don't think it'll
Women
deliver.
making irrational decisions.
I don't think it'll deliver up there.
Might try. I don't know.
Mm.
Hormones, irrational decisions. Typical female behavior. Joke of the day.
What do you call a beehive? without an exit? What do you call a beehive without an exit?
A beehive without an exit. I don't know, Holly.
Unbelievable.
Solid.
It's pretty good.
It is Wednesday, and that means we have Wednesday's Worst Criminal for you on the morning show. What have you found, Holly?
Boys.
Sing it. We're going to get in trouble for copyright infringement if you keep singing it that good.
Come for you.
Yes, yes.
All right. To evade cops, a guy drives right off a 100-foot cliff. Can't catch me, coppers. A driver led police on a 45-minute chase on New York's Long Island
Expressway.
Yeah, he drove off a 100-foot cliff into the Long Island Sound and survived.
That's my level of you ain't going to catch me, though. I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
Guy has his legs amputated during an insurance scam. So, an alleged plot between friends to collect more than $1 million worth of insurance failed, leaving the pair no better for have frozen one of the man's legs to the point where they had to be amputated. They tried to say that it was frostbite.
Oh.
It was actually dry ice.
Ouch. So they froze this guy's leg.
Leg.
What was the claim? Like,
it doesn't.
How are they supposed to collect money?
It doesn't say like what insurance they were filing, what claim. It doesn't say like
yeah.
I don't know if they're I don't know if the job they're working was in the cold. I don't know. But that they failed. So the guy's got no legs and no money.
Serves him right. I'm sorry. I just don't have a lot of patience for people trying to game the system like that.
If you're willing to lose your legs, I'm all for it.
All right, I guess now he can get disability. I don't know.
Lawyer accused of bringing more than just papers to the jail. Ronald Lewis, age 77, is accused of smuggling drug-laced documents to the inmates in a Texas facility. So he was caught sneaking narcotics into the facility where his clients were incarcerated. I like a lawyer who's willing to go above and beyond for his clients.
You don't want a criminal lawyer. You want a criminal lawyer. Yeah. You know? That's what you want.
Okay. An Indiana woman seemed to think she did nothing wrong despite stealing a car in order to travel to an interview for let's say, a certain dancing professional.
Okay.
She stole it.
Got to work
to make an interview and said,
"Hey, listen, people don't want to show up to their interviews these days. I'm here for this. I'm supportive of this lady."
The police officer said she acted like the whole thing was a joke. She did not understand what she had done wrong to get pulled over and arrested for stealing a car.
I would say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Some kids I don't think understand consequences and actions and things like that. But I'm here. I am applauding this young lady for her initiative to get to her work interview. Talk to any employer these days, and they will tell you that there are so many no-shows on job interviews.
The Mounties say an American man entered the wrong GPS coordinates and accidentally ended up in Canada, which probably wouldn't have been a major issue if his car hadn't been full of weed and cash.
Nice. Speaking of being an issue, did you see where the guy in Grand Turks or Turks and Caicos,
the bullet guy?
The bullet guy, yeah. They let him off.
Oh,
good.
They
let him go home. He had to pay like a $6,500 fine.
Good. Oh, I'm so glad.
Yeah, like a suspended sentence. So You can go
Oh,
home.
good.
There's the guy who traveled to Turks and Caicos. They found a stray bullet in his luggage, which is a big time no there. And he was looking at 12 years in prison.
Gosh, it just had a new baby, right?
Yeah, 1 year old. But he got off of that.
Good. All right, moving on.
I love this idea here from Dr. Carmine. There needs to be a page created for business owners to post the names who no-show interviews.
Yes.
I like that. We got to aggregate this and put it all into one place. A database, if you will.
Yes.
For people who no-show interviews. 100%. And we should get to post anonymously.
No anonymous.
I like that.
An armed robber this week at a South Carolina convenience store apparently wasn't armed, as the clerk thought. He was holding a Nintendo Duck Hunt pistol.
That's not the first time I've heard of this, of someone using a Nintendo Duck Hunt pistol for a robbery.
Let's see.
Where did he find that? If he just would have sold that antique, he probably could have got the money.
Do you remember how fun
Duck Hunt
was?
Loved Duck Hunt. The dog would get the duck. I know.
The only thing back then, now you go to play the game and you turn it on, you know it's going to turn on and you know it's going to play.
Usually.
Back then, you didn't ever know if it was, you have to take it out and blow in it. I don't know if that helped at all. And then put it back in and slam it back down. It just wasn't reliable back then.
It wasn't.
I never had a Nintendo. I didn't grow up wealthy.
Oh, we had a Nintendo. We had Mario, Duck Hunt, and there was a race car game.
I think that was on the same game.
The Mario and Duck Hunt were on
yeah.
the same. Yeah,
so you had two.
You had 2 discs or 2 cartridges or whatever they were called. 2 cartridges.
Definitely not disc.
Yeah, the other one was a NASCAR racing game. It had 3 tracks on it: Daytona, Talladega, and Watkins Glen.
What come out after Nintendo? Was it the
Super Nintendo?
Super
Nintendo and Sega.
Sega. I did have a. No, I didn't. My papa had a Sega.
We had a Sega. We had a Sega. And that's when I started playing my Madden games.
Did you have a Nintendo 64?
Never got the Nintendo 64. No, my friend had it. And I was like, just amazed at the graphics and the 3-dimensional. You could
blew my mind.
Like, because on the old Segas, or the Super Nintendos, you went right to left.
Right to always.
But then now you
up
can
and
go,
down.
Now you can go
front to back.
360 degrees. You can go anywhere. I was just I played for hours. It's
I know.
I'm gonna go over here now. Oh, now I'm gonna go over here.
And the shape of the controller, I was like, this is outer space technology right here.
Mm-hmm.
The Mario 64 game.
Yeah, Mario 64. That's the first game I played.
So much to do. Now you got me wanting to go home and play video games. I don't have any.
Yeah. You get the PS5.
We don't have that.
We're going to get one. And we're going to play NCAA football when it comes out in July. You
and the boy one are very excited about this. How much even is a PS5 these days?
It's not that bad. It's like $450.
$450 for a video game?
Now that I don't have to get a battery for this car, I think I can afford it.
You might still have to get a battery.
Probably. Started right up this morning. Yeah, here comes the people over here backing me up. You got to get that PS5 for NCAA.
Who's saying that?
Josh Taylor. And Anne is taking great offense to my hormones joke. That was pretty good. Wednesday's Worst Criminal here Wednesday's Worst Criminal is over. The morning show's here until 8:30. We got birthdays coming up in just a minute. Call yours in, 728-1320 or 728-3526. Let's take a quick look at your weather. So if you liked yesterday, I hate to make these kind of predictions, but because it's not really summer yet, right? Technically, but I feel like once we're Memorial Day, to me it's summer.
That's summer, yeah.
Yesterday through Friday, maybe the best 4-day stretch you get this whole summer. 80 degrees all 4 days, sunny skies, no rain. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's perfect weather out there. Chamber of Commerce kind of weather. And the overnight lows in the 53 to 55 degree range. So enjoy that. And a little rain back in the forecast Saturday and Sunday. Temperature update brought to you by, or forecast brought to you by, Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants, mosquitoes. That's the state bird of Tennessee, and they start coming out after Memorial Day as well. Call Tyler Patton. There's no contract obligations. He's locally owned and operated, licensed, bonded, and insured. 931-247-0781. That's Patent Pest Control.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about M-Cell.
Side note, I despise people who park at a diesel-only pump in a gas vehicle and are nowhere to be found.
Who said that?
Dr. Carmine. Why would you do that? Why would you park your gas? A lot of places now have the pumps that have both, right? It's got diesel and I'm just waiting on the girl and put diesel in her car. But if it's a diesel-only pump, why would you block that?
People are inconsiderate.
They are.
Bottom line.
We talked about this
People
Tuesday.
do not. They only worry about themselves.
That is true. Might as well get this PS5 because this pool ain't gonna be done. So it's gonna give me something to do the rest of the summer. Also, the new Grand Theft Auto game comes out next year. There's not been a new Grand Theft Auto game in what, 10 years? 12 years?
Was it 11 for the football one?
Yeah. 2013 was the last one, I think. Or 2014.
Did I buy that for you?
No, I didn't have that.
Which one?
The
football one?
Football one. No, I think the last one I had was 2012. And I think the last one they made was 2013. I had one and I played it a lot. But
Did I buy that for you?
no, I bought it.
What did I buy for you?
You bought me something.
I bought you a whole gaming system.
You bought me the PS3, yeah. I don't remember what game you got.
It was football.
Was it football?
Yeah.
Maybe it was. But I had the football on the machine, like it was downloaded on there. It wasn't a disc. The last football game I had.
We had that zombie shooting game we played a lot.
We played that together sometimes. It wasn't even that good of a game, but we played it. We had a good time.
Hi, I'm Ray Mark from Markham's Farms.
Birthdays, Wednesday. Oh. There's Dr. Carmine literally posting a picture of somebody blocking the pumps.
Like if you just got to run in right quick, you're gonna need to park that in a spot somewhere.
Right. Or park it at the gas pumps. Online Dynasty mode is going to be legit. I wonder how they're going to do the NIL stuff. Is that going to be a thing? Because I'm going to take Alabama and lose every game I can. Get fired, run the program into the ground, and then go take a job at MTSU and go back and beat Alabama. That's what I'm going to do. Birthday time on the Thunder Radio morning show. We're here until 8:30. Let's celebrate birthdays. We do it every single day, right around 8 o'clock. You can call those in at 728-1320. And we will celebrate with you. At the end of the day, we draw for a slice of birthday pie. Yesterday's winner was Casey Carlton. Monday didn't have a winner because we didn't have any birthdays. Philip Banks won Sunday's slice of pie, and Saturday had no winners as well because nobody called in birthdays for those days. So don't miss out on a chance to win slice of pie from the Mercantile. At the end of the week, we give away cake from the Food Lion, and we also give away Designer's Choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot amongst our anniversary people. Wednesday, the 29th. Happy birthday, Jeffrey Wade. Happy birthday to Jeffrey Wade. And Eugene Warren is 82 today. Happy birthday to Eugene Warren. And that's going to about do it for birthdays today. That's all I got right now. Holly? Celebrities?
Not really. The late Bob Hope has a birthday today. That's about it.
Kevin on here saying I bought a battery for our Ford Escape a couple months back, installed it myself, and it was $300.
Just for the battery?
Just for the battery.
Golly.
Thanks, Biden.
My mom was under the impression that batteries are about $75-$80.
Your mom is living in 2002. They haven't been $75-$80 in a while. They did used to be that when I get the $100, I'm like, golly, batteries $100 now. And I feel like my wages have not kept up.
Definitely not.
With the inflation rate that we've hit. Let's talk politics for the next half hour of the show. Speaking of politics, did you see let's talk about it when we come back.
Okay.
Where Nashville Metro Council doesn't want to give Morgan Wallen his sign for his...
Okay, we'll talk about that.
That's Thursday activity, really.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got more fun coming up. We're crossing the top of the hour. That means it's time for Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Heather Phillips and her team can help get you in the home of your dreams. Maybe you're a first-time home buyer and you don't know exactly what to do. You don't know the paperwork you need. It can be confusing. I get it. Well, New Haven Mortgage can help. NewHavenMTG.com. That's NewHavenMTG.com. NMLS 1477317.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios.
We're your friends. We're your neighbors. Locally owned and operated. Thunder Radio. WMSR Manchester.
All right, wait till I got to get an electric vehicle. That's right. I'm not going to get an electric vehicle. That's why. Because when no batteries go out, they're $15,000. And I'm not doing that. I'll just ride a freaking horse and buggy. You'll see me riding around. I'll be like the Amish. I'll have me a wagon and a horse. I ain't paying for that. It's going to be hell going to ball games. You'll see me on the side of the interstate. Enjoy living in the rural area, but that's the only thing that might make me want to move to town is the ability to bike around. Yeah, I know. Holly left again. That's what she does. She just leaves. Have y'all seen that where Metro doesn't want to give Morgan Wallen his sign because of his previous activities for his restaurant? Dude sold out 3 nights of concerts downtown, brought in God knows how much money. Let's see, did they solve it? Yeah, it's been delayed. Thunder Radio.
Yes, could you tell me what time Shop and Swap comes on, please?
8:30.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I always want to know what Swap Shop is. "20-foot sign outside of his bar, pointing to his previous controversial behavior." Where'd you go?
I was trying to find my brush to brush off the coffee.
Y'all heard that right. To brush off the coffee. Doesn't Kid Rock have a bar?
Yeah.
Is he not controversial?
It's called Kid Rock's Big Ass Honky Tonk Rock and Roll Steakhouse.
But Morgan Wallen can't have a sign that says Morgan Wallen's this bar and kitchen. Or this bar and something. I don't know, but I'm going to go up there and spend all the money. You know what Morgan Wallen needs to have? Christmas album. I'd listen to Morgan Wallen sing Christmas music starting in October. Morgan Wallen is amazing. Josh, get out of here. Get out of here with that hate. Get out of here.
Who hates Morgan Wallen?
Josh Taylor, apparently. You may say it's because of where it was. It was an aerial sign, but they actually said we voted down a resolution allowing an aerial encroachment with Morgan Wallen's name on it. Let's see. Where's the rest of that quote? Some council members pointed to Wallen's previous controversial behavior, being arrested for allegedly throwing a chair off another bar's rooftop, as reasons to deny him. So they didn't say that was why. And people are just stupid. 3 nights in a row you sell out a stadium. The money that they raked in on that. And the money they're going to rake in off that bar. I think his mom said something about it. I think I saw his mama said something about it. Let's see. Way to go, Morgan. The city of Nashville says, thank you for all you're doing to help bring millions in revenue, she wrote on Twitter.
Good for her.
Right? Be a song about it. What's going on, mama? Something just dawned on me. They won't let me have a sign. Something like that. No?
You sound like Morgan Wallen.
It's not hard.
Management. Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Here we go. We're talking Morgan Wallen. That perked me right up. On the radio morning show. Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. A cash-out refinance is a great way to take advantage of the equity in your home. You know, talk about the market and the crazy things that have happened with inflation and all. But one thing that has happened is your home value has gone up. Your property value has gone up. And you may have a lot of equity there. Get that money. Use it for, putting a building in. Put a pool in. Whatever it is that you want to do. Maybe a fence. You don't want to see your neighbors anymore. Throw up a big white fence. Doesn't matter. You can do a cash-out refinance with New Haven Mortgage. NewHavenMTG.com. NMLS 1477317. All right, Holly, have you seen where the Nashville City Council has denied Morgan Wallen a sign for his new bar, this bar, in downtown Nashville?
You did mention it.
Yes. An application for permission to install a sign on Wallen's This Bar and Tennessee Kitchen, that's the name of it, was recently denied by Nashville Metro Council members, which Rocky over here correctly assessing that council is, quote, full-on liberal. And they are. Because you look at the map of Tennessee, it's all red, so there's a little blue dot right in the upper northern middle Tennessee area, and that's Nashville. And there's another little blue dot in the lower left corner, and that's Memphis. And ask everybody how things are going in Memphis. So anyway, his mama.
First, tell folks what's going on.
Okay, so they've denied him this sign, and they've said basically, well, you know, they've known he's building this bar. He was supposed to open Memorial Day weekend, 6-story bar downtown Nashville on Broadway. And they now, when it's time to get the permit for the sign, which I don't know why you don't do that up front. I don't know how that process works. Several council members voted against this and cited his previous bad behavior and actions. Somebody, we don't want having a sign here.
So
we don't want him represented.
So wait a minute. So he can play there. He can play 3 sellout
Y'all didn't
nights
mind him doing that,
and bring in the revenue, and he can open the bar there and bring in people who want to go to Morgan Wallen's new bar.
Yeah.
And you know, in the process, they'll be at other places,
right?
And bring in that revenue. But you don't want him to have a sign?
You can put it down here, buddy. We'll put Morgan Wallen's bar down here in Manchester. Can we find a spot for it?
Yeah.
The old Coconut Bay building's open.
Since when is it the count?
When the government starts getting that involved in things, I do not like it.
When does the government get to say, okay, you know what? We're not leaving it to law enforcement to handle any misdoings.
Yeah.
We're going to take it upon ourselves to punish you, buddy.
We are the captain.
We don't like your behavior.
Yeah.
And as Josh pointed out during the break, doesn't Kid Rock have a bar down there?
Kid Rock has a bar in that town.
Like he's never been controversial at all.
I know. I can't believe they not shut him down. And I don't mind Kid Rock having a bar or anybody else having a bar. We're not breaking any rules.
I don't think there's anything. I just think that's pretty.
A 20-foot sign advertising the bar on the downtown Nashville Strip due to the singer's past controversies. Allegedly throwing. He's not even been convicted of this, by the way.
He did it.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't have, and he's a turd head for doing that.
The resolution would have allowed the bar's ownership group to hang a large neon lighted sign outside the venue, similar to other country stars' Nashville bars, including Luke Bryan's, Miranda Lambert's, and others. The council voted 30-3 to deny the sign's placement.
Wow. There's a
30-3. District 24 council member Brenda Gadd stated that Wallen is, quote, someone who continues to get second chances, end quote.
Oh.
District 14 council member Jordan Huffman, quote, Mr. Wallen is a fellow East Tennessean. He gives all of us a bad name.
Oh, gosh.
Yes. And this is the one that gets me. Antoinette Lee says, quote, this might help folks who are doing these harmful actions think twice.
Oh, yeah. That's going to stop
You'll think twice, mister.
Oh, I won't get a big sign for my bar in Nashville.
Think twice, mister.
So I didn't realize they were the disciplinary board.
Yeah, I know, and that's what gets me. Does it
are,
pass?
Are you stepping out of?
Does it pass the codes? What are the code resolutions that you've passed in this town? Does it meet them? Yes. Then your job is to pass that along.
Don't you just love it when
it's not your job to police that.
Government officials make their job their personal. It's their obligation.
It's their personal
vendetta. What is it?
Yeah, their agenda. Their left-leaning ways. They don't like him.
You run that like it's your personal business.
It's not. It's not your
business.
Your job is to be a good steward of the tax dollars and to make responsible decisions. If you have codes in place and his sign passes the code requirements, then you push that through. Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
That's where government overreach becomes a problem.
Now, if you don't want to patron that bar, you ain't got to. If you want to be like, no, I don't support more.
Right.
And I don't whatever.
If you don't want to, if you don't want to go, that's fine.
I get it.
But I guarantee you people are going to go and people are going to spend money and it's going to create tax revenue. And guess what that does for your city? It creates money. Isn't that your job?
Not your job?
Yeah.
Tell about his
Okay, so here's mama. Here comes his mama Leslie on Twitter. Let's see. Following the sign proposal's denial, Wallen, 31, took to social media platform and shared a photo of his recent sold-out crowd from a series of shows in Nashville at Nissan Stadium and tagged the city.
I love
No,
that.
he did that.
Oh, okay.
Which is glorious. Music outlet Country Chord then reposted his photo. Then Leslie, his mom, shared her thoughts in the comments section there and said, "Way to go, Morgan. The city of Nashville says, quote, thank you for all your help bringing in millions of dollars in revenue," end quote. So that's clearly a poke at them. And it should be. I mean, did we have to? I'm sure there's got to be a permit to have this concert. You didn't mind him having that concert
right?
and bringing in 3 nights worth of sold out crowds and God knows how much money.
They're going to use him.
Yeah. I just don't like, I don't want to sound like a Morgan Wallen apologist here. I'm a fan of his music, but I'm also a fan of free capitalist market, government, get the hell out of my way kind of person. And I don't like that. I don't like very just entitled.
Yeah.
I represent District 24. And this guy's talking about East Tennesseans. We're talking about Nashville.
Yeah,
you're a Nashville Metro councilman. We're not talking about East Tennesseans and him giving you a bad name.
They're letting their personal opinions.
Kate with a good point. Let's not forget he did free shows in Nashville in 2023. He did 2 or 3 nights of free shows at Bridgestone to promote his new album. Before that tour, that was his first really big tour. He did free shows for people. And that's right after he did a free show for his high school up at Gibbs.
Oh yeah, I remember all
where
that.
all the students got tickets.
Yeah.
And he put it on the football field out there, or the baseball field. So brought a stage in, gave them a free show. So let's not act like he doesn't do good things as well.
Anyway.
Dana said glad he did that. His mom's quote's perfect. I think it's pretty savage to just post the picture of the sellout crowds and tag the city. Be like, what's your problem?
Oh.
But I have a sneaky suspicion that if Kanye West wanted to have a bar,
no one would
bat an eye. Not that he would want one in downtown Nashville. I'm just saying.
Someone different than Kanye. I don't even know what side Kanye's on, honestly.
Nobody really knows.
So let's use a different artist than Kanye.
Yeah. Or just a controversial person. You're the one who said let's use a different person, so that's your job to come up with a different person.
I don't know.
You don't get to say that and then not have a name.
Madonna.
No.
What are you talking about?
I need somebody.
Jennifer Lopez.
I need somebody really far to the left. You got to find me somebody really, really far to the left and controversial.
Shoot, I don't know, Josh. Honestly, I try not to. You should know who burns your biscuits.
Everybody on the left. I just feel like this was a situation where it's a completely different scenario. But if Joe Biden wants to come plop a bar in the middle of downtown Nashville, they'd be like, great. And if Donald Trump said, I want to put a bar in downtown Nashville, they'd be like, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Insurrectionist.
Yeah.
Or as Joe Biden says, erectionist.
Oh, no.
That's what he says. The erectionists stormed the Capitol.
Sometimes when we start talking political, it makes me a little nervous.
Taylor Swift. Thank you, Kate.
Oh, yeah. They'd be all for that.
Right. They wouldn't even look at the signs plans. They would just pass it. Man, we could do politics.
I know.
Robert De Niro was the name I had in my mind, and people were putting that name over here because he lost it yesterday.
Robert De Niro did?
Yeah. Well, the Biden campaign trotted him out there in front of Trump's courthouse because this is not a political thing, this trial. But we're going to have a campaign event right in front of the courthouse. And we're going to trot Robert De Niro out there. De Niro out there with a mask on. Nobody knows why. He's got a mask on.
Oh, Lord.
And then starts railing on Trump. But then there's a bunch of Trump supporters out there and they start yelling at him, calling him washed up. He packs up and just leaves. Starts yelling at him and just leaves.
I've not seen this.
Yeah.
Is there video?
Well, there's some video. Yeah. It didn't go well for them. He ended up just yelling back at him. They started calling him a washed up actor, and he didn't like that.
How old is Robert De Niro?
He's pretty old.
The sad thing
He's
is,
a good actor.
I like his
He's
acting.
funny. Yeah. His movies, his stuff is funny. And I'm not a cancel culturist kind of person. So I'm not the type of person who wants to cancel Robert De Niro. But that's how that side behaves, though. If they don't like your politics, they want to cancel you.
He is 80.
Yeah, he's getting up there. Well, he had a mask on yesterday. Nobody really knows why he had that on. He's outside. I'm sure he has had 47 vaccinations. Every booster plus some.
He's the one that just had the baby recently, right?
Yeah, he did. Which seems irresponsible. Doesn't it?
I mean, the kid's
you're not going to be there for that kid.
but the kid's going to be taken care of financially.
Yeah, but he's not going to have a dad.
Well, we don't know. He could outlive both of us.
He's had enough boosters and vaccinations, I'm sure. All right, we got a little bit more morning show left. Man, I love political talk. We got a little Wallen, little politics in. What a good part of the show we've gotten into, huh? All right. Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive is financed by New Haven Mortgage, newhavenmtg.com. Heather Phillips and her team, over 60 years of experience helping people get into the homes of their dreams. Talk to them about making it happen. They can help you maybe work on your credit score if that's something you need to do. They can give you some points, some tips, let you know the things you're going to need to buy a home. They can get you pre-qualified. So before you go home shopping, you know exactly what you can afford. Realtors love it when you are pre-qualified. newhavenmtg.com. They're in downtown Manchester. NMLS 1477317.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find. Let's see.
Whether you're looking to buy a house for the very first time or
Darn it.
provide more flexibility for your family, at New Haven Mortgage, our commitment to you goes beyond the transaction. With decades of combined experience, we've honed our skills to provide tailored solutions.
You can find this picture of Robert De Niro.
You're not a number to us.
I can probably pull it up.
Okay, have an outstanding show today. You guys are awesome. Glad your standards are low, buddy. Let's see here.
All the pictures that I'm seeing, he doesn't have a mask.
He had one on. I saw it. Here he was. It's him. It's him walking over there. He got a mask on. The loser Trump.
And Trump-inspired insurrectionists stormed the Capitol. Brave men and women from law enforcement put their lives on the line to defend this country. Our democracy.
Our Pearl Harbor, they call it.
Heroes. These guys are the true heroes. They stood and put their lives on the line. Bringing your lives for Trump.
Wouldn't it be funny to be hired as a bodyguard and being like a really conservative person and have to bodyguard someone like Robert De Niro and have him being like, because some of their faces when he's talking about the police behind him, like, these are the real heroes. They're like, please don't bring me into this.
Right. Hey, you think those bodyguards got guns? I'm just asking for a friend.
They lied under oath. What do you say? They're traitors. I don't even know how to deal with you, my friend. I don't even.
This is out in front of the courthouse or somewhere near it. But this is not a political trial.
Whose car alarm is going off?
I don't know. I feel like somebody did that on purpose.
Right?
For you.
No, they fought for you, buddy. You're able to stand right here now. They are the true heroes. I'm honored to be with these two heroes today.
Kristen said yes. They've got guns. They live in gated, secure communities. I know. Isn't it great? We just don't want you to have any.
How quickly do you think once this?
It was a complete clown show.
I want to see him getting in a fight.
Well, he got a fight. He just got a verbal spat.
I want to see him getting a verbal spat.
About like that graduation motor.
Huh?
Somebody said about like that graduation
Yeah.
motor. Just revving that damn engine
Yes.
back there the whole time. I gotta do some things today. Swap Shop coming up next. I'm going to switch it over to the radio. Here's some good stuff. A lot of people are at the beach. And now I want to go.
Jealous.
Yeah, I want to go. See you tomorrow, Shannon. That's going to do it for us today on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. I want to tell you about the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop, where Down Home Cooking meets Southern Hospitality. Don't forget they have grab-and-go breakfast now, starting at 7 a.m. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So they got some ready for you right now. Today's lunch, country fried steak or chicken and dressing. And on the sides, they have mashed potatoes, creamed corn, green beans, pinto beans, mixed greens, macaroni and tomatoes, coleslaw, broccoli salad, potato salad, macaroni and pea salad, cornbread salad, and congealed salad. That's all available at the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop, where Down Home Cooking meets Southern Hospitality. So y'all get on over there and see them today, right across from the Manchester Police Department. They'll be there for dinner tonight until 8 o'clock at the Merc. All right, they got a food truck, too, to bring to your event. The Merc 2. Talk to them about that, 723-2491. Holly, good show today.
Thanks, Josh.
Going to do it for us. Swap and Shop coming up at 8:30. Coming up at 9, it's some music hour. 10 o'clock is Rick and Bubba. 12 o'clock, Stan Bongino. 3 o'clock, Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany. And at 6 o'clock tonight, it's Atlanta Braves baseball right here on Thunder Radio. Morning show returns tomorrow, 6:30 until 8:30. We'll try to do better then. In the meantime, you can watch replays of the show on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, or you can listen on Apple, Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly.